Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, seja bem-vindo ao canal. Meu nome é Jorge, nós vamos dar continuidade aqui de mais um jogo. Se inscreva no canal, ative as notificações para você receber novos vídeos no YouTube. Dúvidas, comentários que você tem em frente ao jogo, se inscrever embaixo. Eu vou estar mostrando para vocês nos próximos vídeos. Então vamos dar continuidade aqui, as missões primárias, né? Agora a gente vai entrar aqui na Rodoviária e falar com o pessoal.
Officers, welcome to my fine store. How can I help you today?
Hello, Miss...
Aya. You can just call me Aya. It's better to be on a personal level with customers.
Unfortunately, we aren't here as customers. We have a few questions.
Oh, of course. What do you want to know?
We'd like to talk about the incident from 2 months ago.
The incident. Yes. Yes, of course.
Please, tell us what happened during the heist.
I can't remember that clearly. There were shots and then they were gone. It happened so fast, I don't know.
Is there any camera footage we can take a look at?
No. The camera got damaged. The officer back then said that the robbers shot at it from outside the store.
What about the thieves? Can you give us any information about them?
I'm sorry, but I didn't see them.
Ma'am, please think again. Every detail is important.
Just something about a dragon. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know anything else. Please.
That's not what I meant by showing compassion.
Not as much information as I'd hoped to get, but it's something, at least, I guess.
We have to start somewhere. At least we know that the person this gang is working for is someone called Dragon.
Fair enough. What's up next, then?
Our next stop is the local bank.
Need to withdraw some money for your next night out?
Your jokes today are...
Hello, officers. How can I help you today?
Hello. We have some investigative questions about the robbery that took place here recently.
Of course. I'll inform Mr. Philippe Bernardes, an accountant who was present that day. He'll be with you right away.
Hello, Mr. Bernandez?
Yes, of course. That's definitely possible.
Mr. Bernardes, we need to...
1 second, please. Officers, welcome. I'll be with you in a second. I apologize for the disturbance, Mr. Mayor. We can, of course, transfer your money between accounts.
Sir, please put the phone down. We need information in an urgent case, and I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Oh, yes, officer, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware of the urgency. Sir, I'll have to call you back in a moment. How can I help you?
We are investigating the heist that took place here recently. We hope to obtain information for another case. Can you tell us what exactly happened?
Sure. Of course. It was the end of the day, I think. Or it was early. Dark outside anyway. We were busy counting bills. I was behind one of the counters, you know, in the entrance area. When a cloaked person laid a pistol down on the counter. A pistol, just like that. There were 5 of them, I think, all cloaked, or at least dressed in black. I'm just not sure. That guy then ordered me to give them all the money. I pressed the emergency button as fast as I could, but then I gave him the money regardless. Until I heard sirens. I was just so afraid they might shoot me. I didn't have a choice. That's when they left.
2 armed robberies in the same city is no coincidence. This could be the same group of people from the jewelry store.
Maybe, but that's not enough evidence. Did the robbers have any distinct clothing or items with them?
There was something odd. Let me think. Like a little...
Boa tarde, Frank. Seja bem-vindo aí. Obrigado por estar assistindo.
They're all wearing a little pen or something like that. It was in the shape of a reptile.
Like a crocodile or a lizard?
Oh, more like...
Opa, obrigado aí pela força, pelo like aí.
Something without wings. What are they called? A Komodo. A Komodo dragon. That's what it reminded me of.
Is there anything else you can recall?
Sadly not, officer. If I knew anything else, it'll be in the statement I gave to the police at the time.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Bernardez. We'll leave you to your work now.
Yes, I'm glad I was of help. Good luck, officers.
Not as much info as we were hoping to get, but we can work with that. What's the next stop?
The station house.
The station house? Why would we go there without any clear information?
Good thing we have evidence that the cases are linked.
How so? There were 2 heists, both committed by a gang, but I don't see the connection yet.
Think again. We were working for the same guy. Komodo, the dragon. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, Komodo dragon, like the animal.
Ding, ding, ding. 10 points for the contestant. Maybe you should focus more on what people are saying and less on your next joke.
I was holding back today.
The day isn't over yet.
Hey, now, did I ever tell you about my father?
Maybe. I mean, everyone at the station knows him. A real hero of our department.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm afraid I'll never fill his shoes. Become the hero he was in his time.
You truly admire him, don't you?
Yes, he always was so stoic. Always knew how to take life. Just how I imagine every cop should be.
But you know that no one's perfect. Even he must have some skeletons in his closet.
Probably. Don't know. For me, he's just an idol. The day he and my grandfather put a stop to that armed riot at the city hall, saving those politicians and everything. What a story, you know?
A story that is told even to this day.
A story that motivated me to become a cop myself.
And probably many others, too.
Officer Cordero, Officer Marshall. I see you're back from your investigation. What did you find out?
After looking into a few old heists, we found connections between the perpetrators. With the help of witnesses and my partner's brains, we figured out they're working for a guy called Komodo.
A name? That's interesting. And way more than I expected from a few bullet casings. Good job, officers. And especially you, Officer Cordero.
Thank you, Chief.
Your next step is to obtain information about Komodo. If they're part of this, make them face the law.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Marsh. Got a second? I think I might have some interesting information.
All right. What's up, Ramesh?
I must admit, I might have been listening to your talk with the chief.
Spying on us? That's not very nice of you.
No, okay, yes, I might have heard some stuff and got interested, and that's besides the point. Anyway, you were talking about a Komodo, right?
Not really a Komodo like the animal, but rather a criminal gangster boss who goes by that name.
Yeah, I also got that part. But listen, I know a guy from Indonesia who loves exotic animals. He's got a boa constrictor and a cute little chameleon and...
Okay, he loves reptiles. Now the important part, please.
Sorry, that guy even owns a Komodo dragon. Super rare pet. I think your gangster guy might also have or want one. Like, come on! That guy's probably rich as hell, and why name yourself Komodo if you don't want one? I could just, ask him where he bought it from and maybe get you a contact.
Look, I'm sorry to interrupt here. It's been a long day without a break. Please ask your friend about his pet and report to us later, okay?
Will do.
Do you think there could be something to it? I feel like it's far-fetched to just go after everyone who buys and sells exotic animals.
I get that. But he's got a point. Our gangster boss is surely a rich guy after all those heists. And rich guys tend to be fascinated by exotic animals. It's not impossible. And with no other leads, we should look into it.
I guess you're right. Coffee?
Dispatch to all officers. A heist is taking place at the Great Dam Shopping Center. We need all available forces.
I guess that'll have to wait. Hey, Jane.
Any more questions about my motivation as a cop?
As you're asking... Any plans for the future?
Getting out of this hellhole. Being free. Doing whatever I want.
Sounds ambitious.
I have plans. I will make it.
Hey, Gary, can I ask you something?
Sure you can, Marsh.
How come you're always this, nice to others?
Well, I guess that's just who I am. I just want all of us to be friends here, like one big happy family. There's already enough sadness out there, don't you think? We shouldn't make life harder for us by disliking each other, don't you think?
Sure, we should try to be friends.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand. Us lot, we are one big family.
Sure, Gary. What a day.
And a lot of work to do.
Yes, of course.
Bom, pessoal, eu vou ficando por aqui e logo mais apresento mais alguns vídeos. Um abraço a todos.